welcome to this podcast. Today we are here with
Yanery Palacios. I'm a student, and now I'm going to present a review about the book Jesus Good Morrie.
Okay, Janery, tell me what is your impression about the book?
Let me tell you that first I need to read a book, and then my impression was awesome, and also I was so interested about the book because I associate the relation of the book in those days with the society now and all the things that happen now, because you know that the situation in our schools and all the things that happen nowadays is so different from the previous one. Now we as the teachers, we have to deal with many things, and I really love the way in which he taught. He taught with example, and also he taught with his life. So for me, that's really interesting and was an interesting book too.
Oh, that's an interesting answer, but tell me, how can you relate the meaning of life according to the book and the actual situation in our daily lives?
Thanks for your question. Let me tell you that first of all, I consider that we need to know how to love the people who is near of us, and also the people who is helping us to grow out as a person, and also those that depend of us. For example, me as a teacher, we need to recognize that our students depend of us, and that is the way in which Morrie taught to the student. Also, we have to accept the death, and we have to accept that everything i- in our life is going to end when we get. After that, we have to be authentic as a person, authentic as a friend, and also authentic with ourselves. For example, when you are knowing somebody else, you have to be clear, and also you have to be authentic with yourself. You have your essential options, you have your essential things, and that is the way in which you have to be during the relation. But for me, it's really interesting. Recognize that the people who is near of us is the people who is helping us to grow, and we have to care about them. Also, we have to be clear with them. We don't have to lie. But an interesting thing that I read was when we saw that death is the end of everything, but we have to accept it. So that's an interesting question, and that is my answer. But as I told you before, I really clear with that, and I consider that love is everything in our relations.
That's nice, but tell me for you, what is the importance of relationships and love?
Oh, thanks for your question. That question is a little bit complicated for me, but I consider that when we talk about relationships and love, it's not just like for couples. We have to include that we have relations with our family. Also, we have a relation with our colleagues or classmates, or even with our friends, with people who is near of us. All those are relations, but how can we mix with God for me? And something that I learned about the book is that when we talk about love, we have to talk about patience, or something that we do with a lot of patience for somebody else. For example, when we love our family, is everything. For example, they are with us all the time, and also they support our decisions, even though they are helping us to grow. That's going on with our family. When we talk about our friends, we know that our friends are those who share with us all the moments, and also share some decisions that can be good or bad, but they are helping us. and also they are supporting us, and that is a way of love. Something that I want to rephrase that the book is that without love we are like birds that have broken wings, because without love we cannot fly. Also, we cannot take decisions, and we are like lost in the moment that we are living. When we have human connections, for example, we have a interesting relation, and we are like lot of things supporting us, and with our family too, we are like supporting our decisions. That's the way, and the same thing that happened with our family. In the case that we as a teachers, we have an interesting relation with our students. We teach with love, and also we teach with passion for the things that they probably do. All the time, I try to help them and also be with them for their decisions, and help them to include in the things that they are doing on, and I try that they get a memory for the things that they do. That is really, really interesting, and it's really important. I'm not sure, but I consider that I'm teaching the love for them. And also, we as a sister, we have a different relation, but all the time is with love. Human, for me, being human is also get some part of mistakes, but the love that I feel for the people who is with me, that's really, really interesting.
I agree with you, but according to the book, in your opinion, how can we detach from materialism?
Well, the first point to detach materialism, I consider that we have to include more values, personal values, because we as a person we have to include the love. Also, we include the service to other. In case two, we have to grow up as a person. That's the first P. And also, we have to be more focused on being ourselves and teach with love. And also, those things make us feel free. That helps us to make us feel like we are okay and we are good, and enjoy all the things that we do when we were alive, or when we are alive. I'm sorry.
Okay, January, thanks for your answer. And then thank for sharing with us in this podcast. See you soon.
Okay, thank you.